Here we go. Yo, 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 yo. This is another edition of We Live Right Now episode. And this is featuring your host, Tay Riso, Johnny Hunt. How's everybody doing today? And just to let y'all know, man, there's lots to talk about today. Not just that, man. I got my boy, man. I got my boy, my main special guest, Josh the Real Goods Woods. No, excuse me, Josh the Real Goods Lee. You know what I'm saying? That's that guy. That's what the yeah, that's that guy right there. Let me feature y'all boys, man.
I appreciate you, man, to definitely have me on the show. How y'all doing out there in the real free world? You know what I'm saying? My real niggas out there, academics, street life, and just going through it. You know what I'm saying? Just being caught up in shit that y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying, had nothing to do with. Still support y'all, salute y'all 100%. But yeah, I appreciate you having me on the show today, man.
Yo, you already know, no doubt, my guy, and then like I said, y'all, today we got lots to talk about. I didn't get a chance to talk about the college basketball games, the main college basketball games that I personally watched on Sunday. And I want to talk about that, as well as Kanye West is suing Jay-Z's former company called Roc-A-Fella. Also, since Tory Lanez has been calling out rappers, basically that he can body any rapper, man. A few artists has been coming at him, letting him know what the deal is. From Junior Lucas to Don Q to Mysonne to even J.R. Ryder that just came out of jail and stuff like that. And then we're going to talk about the L.A. Rams versus the we're going to talk about Super Bowl 53. Super Bowl 53. Super Bowl 53 the LA Rams versus the Patriots. Should that even be the Super Bowl matchup? After the controversial games for each conference has as we've seen. Also, we want to talk about this weather, man. I'm out in Buffalo, New York, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just to let y'all know, we out in Buffalo, New York, man, and those of y'all that's in the northeastern states and some parts of the midwestern states, man. Oh yeah, we gonna talk about this weather today.
It's cold as shit outside, my nigga. Man, the shit is so fucking cold outside. Even after leaving from outside, my nigga, your hands still like you got bricks on them shits, dog. Like,
man,
the feeling of your body, it's like the cold itself is still on you, and as your body starts to heal up, it's like you still got fucking cold on you. It's like cold, like, nigga, where you think I was going? The cold did it so bad, it was like it did a Meek Mill verse. Like, hold on, wait, you thought I was finished making you.
I said, I don't even want to be out there, man. You know what I'm saying? You open your window right now, man, you're going to feel that frost coming through, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to get worse tomorrow, y'all. I'm telling y'all this right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
You're going to definitely make sure you're going to need some layers out there. Like, you're going to fuck around and go have to get 3 minks just to compare to that.
Yeah.
Not to mention you're going to have to put some layers, some jumpers in, and you're going to have to get the heavy-duty gloves. I'm telling you. Motherfucking, listen, Jack Frost is all over this shit. He Frosting in terms of he's making sure you motherfuckers go in the house where you don't come outside and make you stay there.
Man, I'm telling y'all this right now, man. This shit is crazy, man. I know we having a hard time going live right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we back live right now, officially. Like I said, my guy, man, you say what you had to say, my guy, once again, man.
Man, I just want to be able to give everybody a shout out, man. That's able to just take this opportunity for us to speak on it. If y'all have something to say, you know, my boy Ty having me as a guest on the show. Definitely click up in the bio. You know what I'm saying? Leave your comments,
notifications,
and man, speak on y'all points. Y'all definitely valid, and man, the opinions are definitely open for questioning and just to even get some clarification. You know what I'm saying? We got to get this shit right. But Buffalo, I'm telling you right now, you might want to get the fuck out of here. And if not, make sure you got enough heat to cover your ass when you don't die quickly than your time.
Man.
I'm telling you.
Facts. Facts. By the way, like I said, y'all, man, it is really, really cold out here in Buffalo, New York, man. Obviously, we out here, you know what I'm saying? We still, man, it's crazy out here. The weather is mad crazy out here, y'all. Just want to let y'all know, man, to stay warm, man. Don't even be out there. Don't even drive nowhere. Don't even walk nowhere, man, unless you're trying to get home, man. That's the only place that are safe, and like I told y'all, man, is beyond crazy out here. Like I said, y'all, man, besides the weather, like I said, man, just stay my advice to you, everybody that's watching and everybody that is listening right now, just stay in the house, man. Or if you just coming from the house, man, go straight to your house, man. It is cold. It is like a lot of snow out there, obviously. So, you know, you don't want to get caught in that blizzard. Y'all don't even want to get caught in this weather, man. It's too cold out there. Make sure if the viewers got kids, man, y'all viewers got kids, make sure y'all stay in the house, man. Have your kids staying up in the house. Make sure y'all got enough food, enough drinks for yourself and your kids, man. And like I said, man, y'all need to just stay up in the house.
Definitely, because if you listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, and just to clarify what he's saying, if you ain't gotta be out here, don't bring your ass out here. And I'm talking to you motherfuckers that's trying to beat the weather and shit. Oh, I got bundles of goddamn layers of clothing. No, be smart and logical, because I'm gonna tell you that cold gonna eat all through your shit, and it's gonna make you go inside. So I advise you, be smart and logical than a cold fool. But back to you, my G.
Yeah, my God. Thank you, my main special guest, my Josh, the real goods Lee, man. That's my guy right there, you know what I'm saying? That's my guy right there, you know what I'm saying? Yo, between the first game I seen between Georgetown and versus St. John's, Michigan State versus Purdue, and Seton Hall versus Villanova, y'all. And that was the main games that I seen on this past Sunday. Basically, what I first want to talk about is the Georgetown versus St. John's, y'all. Basically, when St. John's was trying to keep surging, Georgetown at the end with like 2 minutes left, found a way to play defense. They found a way to maintain St. John's perennial game and find a way to shut down St. John's for playing tough defense. Even Patrick Ewing got on his team saying that play tough defense, and they found a way at the end with like 2 to 1 minutes left. Found a way to play defense to maintain the lead. I know the guy by the last name of McQuaid. He did his thing. He hit a signature dunk. You know what I'm saying? Was technically sealed the game. That's how you finish games off, y'all. Okay. Like I said, my guy, any thoughts on that game?
Well, I would just like to say a couple things, and this is just my particular opinion to add on an agreement. I wouldn't wait damn near 2 minutes to start playing D. Now, as far as I would definitely sharpen on the D in terms of
facts.
If you are ahead and you're definitely scoring high, and then nowhere near trying to match, you know what I'm saying, trying to, I guess, even a score, and you know what I'm saying, they can't even allow themselves to catch up. I would have definitely turned on that D 100%, like firecrackers being thrown in the air for 4th of July, and kept that shit solid where they couldn't, like, no D, like, you ain't getting shit, like, shut down, like, Matumbo, get that shit out of here, not in my house.
Right, facts.
That's the type of defense that I would have definitely incorporated
for the first quarter,
throughout the whole game.
Yes,
and when you take the lead, and this is just in any type of sports, but definitely in terms of basketball, you make sure them niggas don't get shit. You start them at half court, and you don't let them get nothing.
Yeah, facts.
So that's just a couple things that I want to say on that matter and with that game. But you know what? I gotta give it to them, because them niggas shut it down. It may have been at a last couple minutes, but you know what? They turned it on when they definitely needed it. So I think they did a great job, but don't wait to the last moment, because you never know. That last shot just may hit, and then next thing you know, you done got a J in your mouth.
Gotcha. Facts. Thank you, Josh, once again. So that final score was Georgetown 89, St. John's 78. But the second game that I watched as well is that number 6 Michigan State going to Purdue. And just to let y'all know, when I watched that game too, even though Purdue always had the lead, they never Michigan State never had the lead. Even though they were surging to come back and to try to tire the game or get close to it. When Michigan State was making that surge, Purdue found a way to maintain the lead, and that's the key game. That's the key moment when your team is ready to get to the not head into the conference tournament, but also that's the key. That's the key component to when you get into the NCAA tournament. Once you get a lead, you have to maintain it at all costs. You have to maintain your lead at all costs, no matter what the stakes are. No matter what the stakes are. Purdue found a way to maintain their lead, even though Michigan State kept surging. Purdue found a way to maintain their lead and stuff like that. Your thoughts on that as well?
Well, to add a little commentary to that is that just makes them a problem, and what the type of problem that I'm talking about is that gives everybody in the NCAA a matter of letting them know that they are the runners up. Like they can actually run with boys. So what that means is with them taking the lead on everything, they're giving themselves an opportunity to let people know like they're actually worth being in the conference. So my thing is you got to give people a chance to let them know that they're worth the shot of being able to go for that title. So what I mean by that is you make sure in the game you're letting other players that may be I don't know, maybe the first 5 seeds in the actual basketball game, you're letting these people know not only can I run with y'all, but I'm also worth of competition. And that ends up being an eyebrow where it's, damn, I wonder how they're going to do next year if they happen to get in, you know what I'm saying, and in the spot where they can actually be of compensation. That's what you want to do. You may not be the winner, but you're definitely a runner-up. So you definitely always play the game to the point where you let people know, hey, I'm of competition, we can play, but if you give us enough chances to let you know that we're worth being in the conference, you letting them people know you have something to offer. So by all means, keep playing the game as it's supposed to, so you can let people know that when your chance come, you let them know, hey, listen, you play like a champion, no matter how the results came out. So that's what I want to add to it. Facts.
All right, thanks again, Josh. The is also is Seton Hall versus Villanova. Basically, Villanova just crushed Seton Hall 80-52. That was the final score. During that game, early in the second half of that game, it's to the point where the Seton Hall coach had to bench his whole starting 5 to put his bench out there to the fields. Like I said, y'all, because they said due to a lack of effort. And I don't know if that was the case, but like I said, if the coach has to bench y'all, bench the entire starting 5 during the early in the second half was like, yeah, basically bench them during early in the second half. That's a problem for Seton Hall. Seton Hall needs to tighten up. They need to refocus on what their basic principles as to be if they want to be a contender, not just in the Big East, but if they want to be a contender in the NCAA tournament, they have to show more effort. They have to show more effort. Even during the storm, yes, you can get thrown off, but during that storm, you have to find a way to fight through. And obviously, by the culture standards, they didn't know how to. The starting 5 did not know how to fight through it, and he had to bench the whole as far as that they had the coach basically had to bench the starting 5. He had to bench his starting 5 to and then bring the bench on to give them a wake call, even though a few of the starters came back. And yo, Josh, would you like any thoughts to that?
Yeah, I'm gonna add a couple thoughts to it. I want to start off with the coach because we gonna start at the root of everything. First of all, the coach, I don't have anything against him except he needs to make better picks when he gets teammates and set them in a draft. First of all, don't just select anyone that just got the height and it got the look. They got to be able to prove the facts that they can actually ball.
Heart and determination. Yes,
100%. And it's a consistent thing. And it's like, yeah, even like I said, even the greats were beginners. But think about it. Like, look at Kobe Bryant. That man took so many fucking shots out on that court. Why you think he was one of the biggest league scorers in the world? He was able to put 81 points on the board.
And among the greatest of all time. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, look at that shit. Look, Michael Jordan. That man had to get coached too. Even though the man was able to, you know what I'm saying, sell shoes and whatnot, and his game was talking on the floor. But that lets you know right there, no matter how good you are, you got to get the particular, not credentials, but you need to sharpen your skills. You need to stay solid and stay consistent. Like, don't get comfortable. Don't get complacent. Because the thing about it is the team that is intimidated by you may just find a way, like, all right, now we're starting to see where they're starting to find their mismatches and everything. And they'll start filling you out. And I think that's what Purdue did. They found out, okay, these boys can ball, but it's like, let's really take it to the max. And they tested them. And once they knew they can start lead scoring and they knew what the mismatches were, that's when I knew the coach right there should have made an adjustment right there just to reform their whole line. And also, just to add a little point to it, is the team has to work together. Nobody's above no one. They're all together. Everybody's got to work together. Think about it. If y'all got to do whatever you got to do as far as half court, make sure nobody don't get nothing. You know what I mean? If you got to crash the boards, everybody's got a role to play on the
team.
The
monkey wrench in there. Do what you got to do is create different matchups.
Exactly.
And everything. Like, do what you got to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, y'all got blown out. Yeah. Obviously, y'all gonna strategize and stuff like that. Scrap the old. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. No. Scrap the old plan that y'all. I'm sorry. No, scrap the old plan that y'all had. Come up with a new one. Like I said, you got Seton Hall has gotten blown out by Villanova. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to watch out for Villanova. Not just that they are a Final Four contender come tournament time. They are a national champion. National champion, just like last year. They won the tournament for the reason because they found their purpose. They found exactly what their identity is, and also they are a national championship contender as well. You gotta watch out for Villanova. They're already making noise. They're going to continue making noise. So, but the only way to stop the Goliath is to sling that rock. You gotta find sling the rock, handle the rock. Sling that rock right to the head. Not just sling the rock. Just like David did to Goliath, you got to sling the rock. You got to be able to handle the rock and then go through it. Go through the storm and everything like that. You have to learn how to go through the storm. Overcome that. But Seton Hall has a lot of work to do if they want to not just make noise within the Big East tournament, but if they want to get into the NCAA tournament as well, y'all. That's my thoughts on that as well. Now, we're gonna talk about also Kanye West is suing Jay-Z's former company, Roc-A-Fella. Due to the fact, I don't know why Kanye West is doing it. Me, in my opinion, he needed to lay off the pills and stuff like that. You're making money. Obviously, when you mean making money over years and continue, Kanye West is continuing to make money for albums, for his record label, and for other ventures that he has. Whatever. I know what was the sneaker? Yeezys through what? Through Adidas, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's making all of that. I don't understand the logic behind Kanye West, but obviously Kanye West has a plot in mind, and him suing Roc-A-Fella maybe because he's trying to get all the his publishings back for the albums that he got through Roc-A-Fella. I'm sorry that I have not do my full research on it. As they always say, Monique always told Charlamagne the God. You gotta not just do some of your research, you have to do all your research. So therefore, that's my clues and stuff like that. That what Kanye as the reason why Kanye West is suing Jay-Z's former company Roc-A-Fella. That's my opinion. I don't know what's going on. Like I said to y'all, like I said again, that's my thoughts on it. All Kanye West to me needs to do is to lay off the pills, get back to the old Kanye West, get back to focusing on his music, get back to the foundation which got himself as Kanye West to be Kanye West.
That's a fact.
All right.
I definitely want to say this. Kanye, take that blonde ass hair and take that motherfucking Make America Great hat the fuck off. You are not making America great again. You're making it worse again.
Oh, yeah, but there's no reason for you to be alliance with Trump.
Right. Nigga, you were weak. You were good. You put yourself back to sleep and then you go ahead and pick slavery by choice. Nah, nigga, that's your choice. We made the choice to fight and not have to be in slavery. That's a difference. See, I think that's the matter of what Kanye West himself, where before he turned into, I really think that he turned into Donald Trump's henchman. Nigga, you're not getting respect. The only thing that you got respected right now is the little sense that you have left, or common sense that you're not using commonly. We want the old Kanye back. We want the nigga that was actually conscious, that actually was talking about some real shit, and was actually against parties, whether it be against his own race or anyone else. He made sense of what he was doing. Like, I like the Kanye where we actually had him when his jaw was broken. That was the real Kanye, the raw Kanye. That when he first came out, he was spinning through the wire. Nigga, you ain't spinning through the wire. You making wires. And you're making us all feel bad connected to your ports, dog. Like, we ain't really fucking with it too much. Like, you think you're doing the right thing by signing with a damn president that actually don't give no fucks about us. And just the fact of getting, I guess, approval by a president that ain't even of your color, you're going to go ahead and violate? And then your man, Jay-Z, he put you on, dog. Now, it's not more of a throw it in your face type of thing, but what'd he do to you? Why you had to do that to him? Why you had to go after him? Now, not only that, he done got at your ass and was free because you ain't free, nigga. That's why he told you in his fucking song, or in Meek Mill's song, correction, the nigga definitely said, nigga, you an employee with a hairpiece in your fucking name tag. Meaning, you're the government's bitch, and you're definitely allowing them to fuck you over, bro. We want you back the way you were when you were actually against it. Not siding with it, against it, my nigga. We just want you back. We want you back the way we were respecting you. Not with, oh man, we have to remember what he was back then. I mean, changes happen. We get it. But this is the wrong change that you took up on us, bro. And everybody's leaving you. And God bless his mother soul.
That's why Jay-Z ain't even fucking with you, even though y'all made peace.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
The man didn't even look. How do you expect your boy that was with you since day one to actually come to you and your wife's wedding? You violated after you changed your hair, dog, and you went right with this president. And then not only that, but you thought you made the right move by.
You know, JC should have been in his wedding because Kanye said that that's his brother and stuff like that.
I get it,
yeah,
and
I
would, yeah, you definitely on that. It ain't just gonna be one sided. You definitely got a fact on that one.
Right.
Jay-Z,
that part too.
Bro, let your pride to the side. It's like, all right, that don't mean just because whatever went on between you and him don't mean you can't support him and his wife. You know what I'm saying? Not even to get together, but their special day. Literally, like, you gotta put your side to this. You gotta put your pride to the side, bro. Like, don't let this fucking industry get this. Hell, you the one that came from the ground up, and that's your brother. So it's like, don't let the differences come in between the bondage I had. You know what I'm saying? Just to speak on another whole part. But at the end of the day, the Kanye that we were so familiar with, we are lost because we don't know what the fuck happened.
And we confused.
I think the amount of them pills that he took on the milligrams got to his fucking head, and probably made his ass turn into Goldie dumb. That's what I think. But right back to you, my nigga. We don't want the Kanye that we have. We want him where he was, because if we can get that back, trust me. Even though he's got his music and he can still spit, we want the Kanye that was outside the music, where he was actually awake, not sleep. But back to you.
All right. So we, like I said, we got other major topics to talk about, y'all, as well. Like I told y'all, man, with Tory Lanez. Listen, since Tory Lanez has been Tory Lanez and stuff like that, and like I said, man, Lanez won or whoever won, I forgot. I don't know. I gotta listen to those tracks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Don Q, basically, the first track that Don Q came out with was said was I'm called I'm Not Joiner. And excuse me. And like I said, it's a very intense battle, y'all. And Tory Lanez, if he's gonna bring it as a rapper, not just a singer. But if he's gonna bring it as a rapper, you gotta come. There's a lot of too many lyrical assassins within the rap game. So just Tory Lanez is gonna if he's gonna bring it, go ahead and bring it, dude. Bring your A game, man. Because the moment that you slouch, that's when your head is go. That's when Tory Lanez's head is gonna get cut off, literally. Facts.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I guess I'm gonna get a little technical on this. The man should have stuck exactly what his name is. Stay in his lane. He had to tour outside his lane. Now I'm probably trying to be funny and may not get no laughs at this point.
Stay in your lanes.
Yeah, the lanes that he created that he should have never stepped out of, my nigga. Like, you went for Joyner. I understand you were doing it for the sport. You know what I'm saying? That's what hip hop is all about. What would hip hop be without, you know what I'm saying, the back and forth, the freestyles and battling.
Just like football, man. It's not just a contact, but sport is a collision sport. That's what hip hop is, man. That's what hip hop is as well.
Good example, definitely. Like, first of all, I think, to me personally, for him to be very cocky. I mean, I understand that you got to put your shit out there, get your chest out, you know what I mean? But it's the way you do it. You can still be confident and not for a while, you know what I'm saying? So my point to that is, he was fine when he went head to head with Joyner, but he definitely should have not went out of pocket when he literally cleared himself the winner. Nigga said he'll take all those fucking monies and racks off of niggas that are not in America. You just affected about maybe some million amount of people that are mixed. Your actual race and other races, bruh. That's not cool. And that's why you got a lot of people coming at his head right now. You should have stopped that Joyner. Now you done went after Don Q. This nigga may have lost some battles, and I done my research. That nigga lost battles, but that nigga got tired and he stepped his shit up. That nigga sharp as a tool right now. You can't fuck with him right now. No. Now, round one, he was playing with niggas, but he was doing it in the humorous, but like, I'm going to get at you, but now I'm going to make you respond to me. And I'm going to make you stress, because look at the picture. He hung the nigga over the bridge. Like, you think they call him High Bridge, the label. I'm going to hang your head, receding line ass over this fucking bridge, and I'm going to get at you. And he got at the nigga.
Wow.
Literally.
Wow.
Number two, you don't go after anybody that can fucking battle rap dummy after they get better. It's like basically asking yourself to get shot and can you resuscitate me? No, you asked to die. So, you went back after Don Q. You did spit some facts. I will give you that. But round 2, he gunned you, dog. He got at you not only at the start of your career where you were actually out there in Toronto. You did bite Drake's swag. I'm totally sorry, especially on the Duppy freestyle. Just that flash flow and everything of that nature. Even though you add kind of, sort of, but not really, not fully. But it was somebody, but he did add a little bit of. It's. I guess that's where the indifference is, and I totally understand it. Just to me, it mattered on the circumstance of. I give you E for effort. You spoke some facts on him. Yeah, the nigga definitely, be with A Boogie. But I take a little indifference on the man. Definitely was getting some camera time without A Boogie there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nigga got hits. Nigga, what was it? Don Talk, Don Season 2. The nigga got hits right now, and his mixtapes is fire, and I listen to all of them. You know what I'm saying? Then you got yourself too hot-headed when you said your body any rapper. That applies to every generational rapper from now, or from then all the way up to now. Rappers feel that type of way, and outside this rap shit, that's basically like a word. Fuck you, and I could do whatever I want, and niggas ain't gonna.
Hunted.
Yeah,
you become the hunted now.
So now he's the prey getting hunted on, and he's not pretty much responding to anybody. Mysonne done got onto his ass. Oh, not to mention him, but J.R. Ryder. Those two and Don Q himself, I gotta go back. Those 3 are street niggas. So the reason why they talk that talk is they actually have been through it. All you've been doing is battle rapping. All you've been doing is selling t-shirts. You've been out there in Canada. All right, great. But not only just those 3 men, and it's funny how things happen in the power of 3. But a chick, Dream Doll, got at you, bro.
What's her name again?
Dream Doll.
I never heard of her.
You gotta check it out. She smashed the nigga. And the ones that's watching this, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Like I said, this is his live. It's my boy Ty's live. Definitely check it out. Put your comments in there. Link it in the bio. But the chick got at him. I can't remember one of the verses, but it had to do with the nigga basically doing some eat the box type shit. And definitely, when a girl does that, it's not really personal when you throw it in there. It's really the matter of, bruh, all you're doing is just make yourself look bad. And now that a woman done got at you, yeah, you're looking less of a man, bruh. Main thing is to stay in your lane. Don't come for any rappers of anyone that was before or after your time that you know that could literally rip your shit off and do it better than you. And use your own style and use it against you even after you try to study them. So just stay in your lane, Tory. Be that R&B nigga that you've been doing and selling hot tracks with. Stay litty, but not outside your lane. But yeah, back to you, my nigga.
My God. Thank you, Josh. The real goods lead, man. That's my guy. That's my guy right there, man. But still stay in tune to the Tory Lanez. Still stay in tune to a bunch of stuff for music through. You can even look up stuff for Google or Bing or whatever, man. Stay in tune. What else I want to talk about is, matter of fact, I never put it on the actual topic, is AZ coming back. Is AZ really coming back with some stuff? See, he's been out of the game a very long time. The homeboy AZ, the hip-hop legend AZ. A lot of people slept on AZ for a very long time because he has not been on the, what they call it, on the mainstream scale. Watch out for AZ. Watch AZ coming back. He came out with some fire, though, you know what I'm saying? Watch out for that fire. I still got to listen to more AZ. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, man, yeah, AZ is still AZ to this day. A lot of people say he fell off back then, ever since he came out of jail and stuff like that years ago. But I don't think it. A lot of people just don't want to listen to him because they are not about the lyrics. In my opinion, they are not about the lyrics. They are about sipping lean and popping pills. But AZ is not that dude. AZ has always been a lyrical assassin. Underrated. Matter of fact, one of the most underrated rappers ever in the game. So like I said, AZ coming with his few songs. I think it's a mixtape. Like I said, I didn't get into it further, but I will get into do more of my research. And like I said, a few of the tracks, he coming back, y'all, man. Don't sleep on, never sleep on AZ, man. Don't sleep on AZ, man. AZ is still that dude even to this day, even with the change to hip hop, how everybody copying each other's styles and stuff like that. Josh, what are your thoughts on AZ as well?
I just got a simple. I mean, I wouldn't say simple, but I just got a small commentary to it. The man, like I said, in agreement. Definitely he been in the game for some years. I say over 20 plus years. I think just about as long as I've been living, if not more.
Yep.
And I think that little, I wouldn't say a downfall, but really I think that sit down in jail really helped him out to sharpen his craft in a way where. He took all the ladders of him being a lyrical assassin and being the matters of he's really letting this shit fly. Like he letting I ain't lost this shit. I may have not been doing it for a while, but I'm letting I'm back on and I'm coming back in a better way where y'all gonna want to get the album, y'all gonna want to get the mixtape. And the man been signed with Nas and the rest of the saying, the firm for a minute. So it's like he only out because he had to do his little time and he kept it solid, but even he knew that he needed to do his little, sharpen up his skills. So I would say definitely be out on the lookout for the mixtape. The man definitely he gonna send some hot shit to y'all, and don't sleep because I say them first, but like it'll always be the track that we end up skipping and it being the fire ass check, and I'm like, damn,
straight fire.
That's why I don't skip tracks on songs no more. Cause I'm like, the name may not look good, but it's like if you really listen to the name that that reflects it. You see why the shit is definitely an underrated track, and as far as him being an underground rapper too, the man deserves his shit, Grammy or not, and then the man definitely did his thing in the game, and he put a pavement into it. So salute to AZ. I hope the nigga definitely come with some music where his shit gets sold, and he definitely also let his name reign like it's always been.
And back to normalcy. Back to normalcy. Yes,
definitely back to normalcy. Like I want peace for him. Just cause you're solid, bro, don't mean you can't have peace. Real shit.
Man, okay. Yo, thank you again, Josh, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you again, Josh, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we talked about a lot of things, man, and the very last thing that I really want to talk about is the Super Bowl that's coming up, y'all, between the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots. Like I said, it's a lot of controversial things that both teams should not have been in the process. But my opinion is this too. Patriots was in it last year when they were facing Philadelphia. Now, even though New England is in Foxborough, Massachusetts, they're right near Boston. They want the NFL, in my opinion, wants the major cities to prosper. Of course, that's what makes the NFL thrive. I don't think that it has thrived through that, but unfortunately, due to this Super Bowl that's coming up on Sunday and the last Super Bowl last year, I think that they want the major cities to be more televised. And watch out for that. I'm still going to watch the Super Bowl regardless. I ain't hating, even though there was some controversial stuff going on within the conference games. And we can get into it more and more and more. To the point where both teams shouldn't even be in it. It should have been the Chiefs versus the Saints, to be honest with y'all. And even though I wanted the Rams to win, I would have loved to see the Chiefs versus Rams in the showdown number 2 in the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, yes, we do have the LA Rams versus the New England Patriots. I'm not going. Like I said, there's a lot of controversial calls from the defensive back by Roby Coleman pushing the one wide receiver without having a flag in the NFC Conference Championship game, to the controversial calls that was in there, to the other controversial calls that was placed among the Kansas City Chiefs versus the New England Patriots from the Chris Hogan. They saying that he caught the ball. To me, he actually did not catch the ball. To Edelman, never saying that about a replay. They said he never touched the ball. But in inside view, I looked at it myself. I think his right thumb, literally his right thumb touched the ball. Even when you look at instant replay, my opinion is that the NFL wanted New England getting back to the Super Bowl, and also one of my coworkers said that he may be the great Tom Brady may be the next great white hope. I don't know about that. That's a controversial topic, y'all. I want to know what y'all thoughts about that. And that, and like I said, I think that they just went being the Super Bowl constantly because they've been the next dynasty. So allegedly be the next dynasty, even though they're known as the Patriots for a reason. Josh, what are your thoughts about that? What are your thoughts about the Super Bowl that's coming up?
Well, my particular opinion on the Super Bowl is, I think, personally, it should really be the Saints versus the Kansas City Chiefs. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to speak on both games, too. Let's speak on the Rams and Saints. Definitely agree with the call that they should have made. You do not ignore a legal call when it's demonstrated in the game. There's no way possible. I think there was some type of shaving points being involved. Some type of deal made. I don't know. It looked too obvious. And them referees, especially during this time of the year in the game, they can't fuck up. Well, you may fuck up a call, but there's a matter of consistency and just knowing when to call it. But to see a valid, actual, you know what I'm saying, flag to throw and you do not call it, I can't respect that game. Because you let a player get away with something that y'all had the legal ability to call, and y'all looked at it like, yeah, we knew, but I mean, you're gonna disrespect the culture and the integrity of NFL just to see a matchup? Where the fuck do we disrespect the integrity of NFL? Like, it already, like, I don't want to go into details when it happened with Colin Kaepernick, but that's a totally different thing. We ain't gonna go there. This would probably be prolonged. But getting on this subject, I should have never allowed that. And it was clear as day. So, pretty much, I think it's deserved for the Saints to brag about the winning that they should have, because they got cheated. And it was obvious. And it was right there where everybody, even the viewers at home, y'all seen it. This is the referees didn't want to. So, I just say to this, the NFL is not as pure as it once was when they actually called calls and didn't allow just the imagination of seeing a matchup come happen due to the matter of viewers.
To the point where, and then also, Josh, to the point where it's like you can't even really tackle the quarterback because you got to go a certain way to. I understand they protected the quarterbacks and everything like that as well, but then again, you trying to make a tackle and stuff like that. You cannot stop the momentum of the defensive player going after the quarterback. And once his legs start moving and start heading towards the quarterback, you can't stop momentum. You can never stop momentum. You're going against the laws of physics.
Exactly. And to mention an agreement to it too, these men can't control their body weight. These niggas is big as shit, 200 plus pounds, 6 foot. You can't control a massive machine like that. I don't give a fuck if they 5'9", 5'10". Them niggas got power and the speed of their foot and their bodies, and they're just playing the game of how they professionally been playing and been drafted to do. So to have them step outside of what they normally do on a regular day basis, even through training camp and what they got on the team for, besides a salary cap, outside of that, they live for this shit. And for them to have them go against what they know and have it as okay, it's not, to me, that's basically saying the way that they want to change the rules of NFL football, it's starting to become a sissy sport
Whereas you can't even make a legal tackle without having a flag thrown at you of, roughing the passer, or, you know what I'm saying, a legal call of, you know what I'm saying, what is it, a legal shift, but having more men on the field than he should be. That's not what happened. We're talking about two players that were in open field. The frickin' defense ran head first, helmet first, into the fucking player. And you mean to tell me that's not a legal call?
And they didn't even make the call. That's the problem. They didn't even make the call. They did not even make the call. They knew. To me, they knew that it was the right call, but they never made the call. How do you miss that? It's just clear as day. Especially when you see it on the big screen. It's clear as day. They went to New York, and New York got to get the official word, because I know under the 2-minute rule, under 2 minutes they can no team can't challenge the call and stuff like that. It's because of the referees. But my thing is, the headquarters in New York said that the headquarters in New York. Okay, the headquarters in New York. It is my thing is that all the main referees that was associated with the game. That was affiliated with that refereeing the game should have buzzed those referees.
Exactly.
Come on now, man. Come on, man. There's nothing with that, man. Come on, man.
Yeah,
straight robbery. I'm not gonna lie. That's why Michael Thomas for Michael Thomas, the wide receiver of the Saints, said that it's a Super Bowl lie.
As it is.
So
they satisfied the viewers' matchup of what they wanted to see versus actually calling the game by the rules that they actually made themselves. And I can't at all agree, but all we can do is just go with it. So that's my commentary on that game. Now, on the Chiefs and the Patriots, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Wait. The Rams.
Oh, I'm sorry. Correction.
Patriots.
Yeah, that's We're gonna get on the matter of what we believe the matchup should be before we actually get on what it is.
Yeah, gotcha.
Now, I believe this should have never happened, but it's already done. But if we were to see this actually happening, the Rams have been doing very good throughout the whole game, throughout the playoffs. They had a pretty good record. I think they're 13-1 right now, maybe 13.
They were outside of the playoffs. I think they were 13-3.
13-3. So that kind of reminds me of the record when Dak Prescott, with the Cowboys actually did pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But that's a totally different caliber. We're not gonna get there, but they definitely earned their spot. The boys played their ass off. They earned it. It's just. Up to that point when they played the Saints, they should have never got away with that. I'm sorry. They were playing the game like they were supposed to. It's not so much their fault, because they played the game like it was supposed to. So I'm not going to sit there and act like, it wasn't fully deserving, but it's the referee's fault that they got it. So I guess my thing to add to it is it's because of the referees that allowed them to get that game, even though I think it would have been a different score, me personally. Now, if it was to be Rams and the Kansas City Chiefs, if that was to happen, I would love to see that matchup.
I would have loved to see that matchup again, like I said earlier in the in the podcast. Yep.
Because I gotta get on Patrick. That man did his thing, and he's only been in the NFL about 2 or 3 years. He's the fastest score driver. Do you see that, man? He don't even stay in the pocket that long. His weapons is ready. Them niggas is off. They open, and he darting that shit. Did you see what happened when he scored back when he was only down by 3? How long did it take that man to score?
Only a couple seconds. Only 10, 20 seconds?
You mean to tell me that man is not a problem? That man earned respect regardless of him not being able to win against the Patriots, but they should have. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. When they had that score, when they were down by 3 still, you don't even the score up. And maybe I'm talking about the first half. The second half, if I'm not mistaken, it was 27-31, or was it 28-31? I think that's what it was. You don't even the score. You set the score. Y'all had that shit won. You don't go to overtime and prolong the show. You dead that shit right there. You don't give them a chance to actually make the play and then win. Because you know when overtime comes, and knowing how Tom Brady, and I got to give it to him, as whatever quarter it is. Fourth quarter, overtime, whatever. The man comes back clutch. You give him that opportunity, he's going to take it. And he's going to make you wish you should have beat my ass when you had it. That's the shoulda, coulda, woulda, I wish I would have, but didn't, because you let yourself get high at it. It was, but, well, let's give these people a show, which is what you're doing. But you end it by not letting it go longer than it should. So, but the matter is, they got the respect. They did their thing. And honestly, I give credit to Tom Brady actually stepping outside and actually giving that man credit, because the boys was a problem. They made them boys work, and they didn't really outscore them too much. So, honestly, Kansas City Chiefs is definitely of conversation when talking about who can the Patriots be matched up by. Definitely Kansas City Chiefs.
The future. That's the future.
They got, I get it, they got multiple, you know what I'm saying, championships as far as of, you know what I mean, getting to the playoffs and what have you, but you got to mention him. Like, you cannot leave that man out. And he was there for short notice. So just imagine, time doesn't determine everything. It's the determination, the dedication, and the actual passion and being able to break records. Time doesn't define anything. Because think about it. If the man's been there for 2 years and scored that well with the GOAT that's been there for what? Over 20 years maybe? This would be his 9th Super Bowl. You got to mention him in the conversation. That's he's a problem. And not to mention, if I want to go back a little further, the game back, they only was up by a field goal. And what did Tom Brady do? He said they were competition. So give credit to the fact that even though Tom may be the best at what he do, you better watch out for them Chiefs, man. Because they might just break that 49 year, maybe 50 years now that it's passed by, that deficit. Remember, time determine everything. But getting on the subject now where what's going on and what's actually in the conversation of what's going on in the game in the Patriots versus the Rams. So since here, despite all the comments, I want the Rams to actually get this win. Because the thing about it is, this is a matchup, and if I know you people out there that know y'all history, I know y'all want to comment on this too. This was 17 years ago we first matched up in the not the playoffs, but in the Super Bowl. They need to take this one and stop playing. And they got the youngest coach. It may sound like you're chasing the charts, but really, you're actually setting the standard. You're letting them know that y'all good at what y'all do, but we're going to let y'all know y'all going to work for it, just like y'all been doing for these past 19 years that y'all been in the game and being the best to do it. But y'all gotta take the opportunity when y'all able to capitalize and let the GOATs know there's a new Super Bowl winner in town, just like the Eagles did it last year. So I wouldn't say follow the Eagles, not copying their style, but more in a matter of, the only thing I would say mimic or just follow is have that same hunger just like the Eagles did when they beat the Patriots. Let them know they're worth being a contender in competition. And you let them know that, hey, listen, we came here to play the game just as well as y'all, but we're not letting y'all leave with another ring. We're going to break that series of rings that y'all got. You got a lot of rings, but we're not going to let y'all get more than what you deserve, because we believe you deserve it better. So more of the story is, man, I think this is going to be a real Super Bowl. I expect a lot of high scoring to happen, a lot of action. definitely, oh man, it's so much to talk about on this. Heads is fights are gonna be made. It's gonna be some high stakes being placed in here. So by all means, there's gonna be a lot of motherfucking money being put up in the air. So all I can say is, man, place your bets, be smart, but at the moment of truth, when you start to see that scoreboard, be careful who's surprised or who actually wins. Just want to tell you that. But yeah, back to you.
Yo. Yeah, thank you very much. That was just Josh, the real goods. Lee, man, that's the guy, man. That's the guy right there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, y'all, man, it's going to be an exciting moment while within the Super Bowl, regardless of the controversial the controversy that happened within each conference championship games. Like I said, y'all. Like I said, what, yo, Josh, what you are predicting the score to be between the Rams and the Patriots?
Man, I think it's gonna be a good one, but I think it's gonna be probably by a touchdown. I think
Exact score. Just throw a number out there.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be 28-21 Rams.
28-21. Well, that's Josh, the real goods Lee. That's his prediction. He said 28 to what? 20-21. Okay, well, my score is this. My score is maybe a high score, might be a high scoring game. I'm gonna go 34-31 Rams. I just want to let y'all know, man. On the episode of We Live right now, I'm gonna make sure to be live during the show. Next time around. Yes, I'm just gonna talk about in terms of food prepping. What type of foods y'all gonna do for the Super Bowl, y'all? Stay tuned. The next time around. Johnny Hunt, and I'll make my main special guest, Josh, the real goods Lee.
Appreciate you having me, bro. It's definitely a pleasure to be able to talk about subjects, you know what I'm saying, that you have knowledge of, and just being able to share that thought.
Facts.
Despite the differences, the main thing is just to be able to get commentary, spit facts and what have you. So, man, by all means, check this guy out. We live. And definitely have your commentary, link in the bio, man. This shit is gonna be live, so this is just episode 1. Thank you, my guy.
I forgot that. I know this is not our. I mean, this is our first episode together and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
But you know what I'm saying. But like I said, I know this is. I forgot the number in my episodes. I apologize to the viewers. I do apologize to y'all. To the viewers, man, I forgot the exactly number what episode this is. I have previous episodes. Come check me out on Facebook. Also, I have the recap of the videos that I have from Facebook onto YouTube as well, y'all. Come check me, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to check me through YouTube, y'all can check me under Tayreso Johnny Hunt. Alright? So, you know what I'm saying? Until next time, y'all. Peace out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Until next time, I will make sure to be live during the Super Bowl and stuff like Super Bowl Sunday, y'all. Even maybe before that, I might be live to feature like Covers games or whatever y'all want to talk about. Just like my man said, my main special guest said, just comment below, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Comment below and tell me what y'all think I should talk about as well. All right. Until next time, y'all. This is the show called We Live right now for the TJH is Live Network, y'all. Until next time, y'all. Peace.